What does Europe have that North America does not? Boobs in shampoo commercials. In England they have a dating show called Naked Attraction where they show full male and female nudity. Tax inclusion in prices. I still don't understand that about American stores. Edit, thank you for all the replies and explanations. Conclusion, government is bad. Also, screw Kohl's, apparently, lol. Pretty sure it's to encourage you to spend more money. When you get to the register and it's higher than you expected, most people will just say, oh well. We also have a lot of stores where everything is always 30 to 50% off, so you always think you got a good deal. Bathroom stalls you can't see directly into. Never understood why American stalls are like this. Now. When I was a small child in Australia there were paid toilets in the train stations. Hence the old ditty here I sit broken hearted, paid a penny and only farted. Unexploded ordnance from 2 world wars. I think America has at least 2 unexploded atomic bombs that the government couldn't find after they were lost in a plane crash. Edit, it's more than 2. Neanderthal fossils. That's no way to speak about the royal family. Edit, damn this kinda blew up lol. 50 Hz electrical. 380V 3 phases in residential. I know you can have 3 phases there too, but like, I have it, in my apartment. Edit, you can have 1 phase 230V, 3 phase 380V, 400V, 3P plus neutral, and in Belgium you can also get 3 phases 230V, no neutral. An effective train system. More like an effective public transportation system. More like public transportation system. Europe pays their service staff and don't expect the public to pay their wages, or for their staff to rely on tips. Some states, California for example, pay their service staff at least minimum wage and the staff also gets tipped. We had a server recently who is a college grad and said he didn't want to leave his service job because it paid better than a job he could get with his degree. Walkable cities. I used to live in an apartment complex across the street from a grocery store, and there were no sidewalks or pedestrian crossings to walk there. Edit, yes, of course this was America. Gotta force me to drive across the street, after all. The ability to say cunt and not have people act like you've just shit in the middle of their house. Foreskin. This American woman I talked to on IRC back in the 90s asked me if she could see my foreskin over net meeting. I obliged because why not? She was absolutely fascinated by it because she'd never seen one before despite having had several partners. Explosive ordnance hiding under rocks, inside trees, buried just under the surface. Every few years you hear about someone in Europe finding a grenade or a bomb with sometimes disastrous, sometimes hilarious results. A wonderful aversion to banal small talk. I wouldn't say we are against small talk, but void talk. In America for some reason is expected to go out of your way to talk about stuff none of the speakers gives a shit about. Always found it super weird. Scandinavia. I was going to say parents that leave a baby outside by themselves. But I guess Scandinavia is a shorter way to say that. I mean, who wants to steal a baby in this economy? People who want to have sex with me. Anyway, I assume that's where they are. Talking. I visited the US 2 years ago and people were so friendly and talkative. I can't recall last time someone small talked with me in Sweden. Wild hedgehogs. The best part about having insomnia in late summer is hanging out in the garden and suddenly hearing noises you'd expect from the depth of hell, before a cabbage-sized spiky guy scuttles out from the bushes on his hunt for slugs. The noises hedgehogs make are unreal. Georgia. Oh, wait. I remember when I was younger I was talking to someone on Omegle who said they were from Georgia. It was really confusing why they had such an American accent, not knowing Georgia is also a US state. Tons of really old buildings. The Matterhorn. What are you talking about? That's my favorite ride at Disneyland. More uncircumcised men. Better cheese. I swear to God if anyone says the 2 things are related I will fawn you. Those things are only related in France. Difficult to speak for all of Europe. Most countries have stuff that others don't. It's a wide variation in a lot of stuff and in daily life too. Difficult to speak for all of Europe. Because of all the different languages, right? GDPR. Seriously, rights and expectations over one's data. Americans have no rights. The greedy corporations do. Christmas markets. Seriously America, we need to get on this train. We have farmers and flea markets in the summer, we just need to get them up in the winter time. And add bratwursts. It's not a physical thing, but North America does optimism better. I've lived in 3 countries and 3 continents so far including Europe and North America. There is something in the air in North America, this includes Canada, that instills a sense of go for it. In me. As vague as it sounds, I found that in the EU, the idea of doing something on your own immediately leads to a sense of no way that will work out. The flip side is that this feeling rarely translates to reality. It's like North America is one big coddling parent that tells you you can do whatever and you will be great at it while the system is the same as the EU. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for daily uploads. After you've done that, check out one of our other videos.